My name is Lisa, and I am a working wife living with my husband, Brody. Brody is so handsome that anyone who sees him would take a second look, and I must admit, I fell for him at first sight. Once we started dating, I realized his beauty was not just skin deep. Brody always puts me first, never forgetting to show his gratitude. Today, on our day off from work, we went on a date, and then…
Lisa, wait. There's some dust in your hair. Let me get it for you. All done.
Thank you. How do you notice such small things?
Haha. My vision is 360 degrees. I'm always looking out for you. Every time we pass a mirror, I make sure to check myself from head to toe. Oops. Looks like your hairstyle got a bit messed up. I need to fix it and straighten your collar right away.
The way a comb magically appears from your pocket as usual is amazing.
I always want to be the best man in front of my wife, Lisa.
This man who lives with a comb 24 hours a day is my husband, Brody. With him, there are no blind spots, there's no worry about bumping into people or tripping over stones. Thanks to Brody's considerate and always gentle nature, we have been living a joyful life. However, after half a year…
I'm home. I'm so tired.
You worked late again today, are you okay? I'm worried because you've been coming home late recently.
You don't have to ask every day. It's bothersome. I'm going to take a bath.
Brody has changed 180 degrees from before, becoming indifferent and cold. Despite feeling lonely, I tell myself it can't be helped since he's busy, and continue to reassure myself day by day. But my concerns don't stop there.
I'll be going on a business trip for about 2 weeks from today.
Again? The sudden increase in overtime and business trips, are you really okay?
It's work, so it can't be helped, right? Well, I'll be going then.
Even though he used to come home at a set time, suddenly there were overtime, weekend work, and business trips. Naturally, I began to doubt if it was really all for work, but without any proof, I felt helpless. Then, one day, as I was preparing dinner as usual…
I'm home. Here, come join us.
Sorry to intrude. Hey there, long time no see, sis. Didn't see you for a bit, and your eyelashes seem to have wilted, haven't they? You've got to take care of each one individually, like mine, really make their presence known, you know?
What? Unity. Why are you here? And, you came home with Brody? The one who appeared with Brody was Unity, my sister-in-law, whose mood for the day is determined by the curl of her eyelashes. My parents remarried when I was in middle school, and Unity is my father's stepchild. She always had a habit of wanting my belongings, which caused me quite a bit of trouble while we lived together. Seeing Unity, I had a bad feeling, but…
Hey. You and Brody aren't getting along well lately, right?
Why would you ask that?
Because I heard it from Brody. He said you're serious, old, and boring. Well, it makes sense. Your eyelashes are all dried out.
Did Brody really say that?
Hold on. Let me fix my hair. There, perfect. What was it? An 18-year-old fresh Unity is way cuter than an aged Lisa. I've decided to divorce Lisa and remarry Unity. Is that what you mean?
No way, I didn't say that, but I'm happy to hear it from Brody.
I always want to be perfect in front of people. So, it's divorce for us.
Divorce? Wait, this is too sudden.
No way. Brody is mine now. A high-income, handsome guy like Brody marrying me? I'm super happy. To think I could have someone like him. It was worth being the sister with wilted eyelashes.
Hey, that's incredibly rude.
I don't care about Lisa anymore. I'm all for Unity with her curling eyelashes. Look, I even brought the divorce papers. My part is already filled out.
Brody, are you serious?
If you think this is a lie, you're blissfully ignorant. Maybe your vision is clouded because your eyelashes have wilted too much?
Ha ha ha. Brody, you're so funny.
To think you've been so influenced by Unity's eyelash doctrine, there's no turning back now. I understand that now.
As expected of my sister, so understanding. Thanks for giving up such a wonderful husband. I'll become a fabulous and happy celebrity wife, living the life you could have had. Feel free to hit rock bottom, both in eyelashes and life.
Hey, where are you two going after saying all that?
There's nothing more to talk about, just submit that to the office. We don't want to waste a single minute or second that we could spend together.
Being left behind, Sis is just so sad and funny. Well, I'm cuter and my eyelashes are more lively, it's inevitable. So, bye-bye.
The two of them happily linked arms and left the house. I was furious, but strangely, I felt no attachment to Brody. As Brody wished, I immediately filled out and submitted the divorce papers, moved out, and threw myself into my work. Then, after some time, I suddenly received a call from Brody.
What's the meaning of this, Lisa?
If you start like that out of nowhere, I have no idea what you're talking about. Did you have trouble deciding on your hairstyle today?
Yes, that's right. Lately, maybe because of my age, my hair has lost its bounce and is more affected by humidity. No, that's not it. Don't try to change the subject.
You were quite into it, weren't you?
I've been transferred to a remote location at work. I know Lisa had a hand in it.
Even if you say that. I don't know anything about where you work.
I'll come to your parents' house and question you thoroughly on how you managed to get me transferred. When everything comes to light, you'd better be ready to apologize on your knees. Because of you, my stress has increased, and I've had less use for my comb. Apologize to the comb too.
What you're saying is absurd. Ugh. It's over, really. You're so unreasonable. I thought it was a hassle, but then I realized this might be an opportunity. So, I immediately contacted someone, and then headed to my parents' house. I'm home, I've returned.
You took your time, I've been waiting forever.
Exactly. With those wilted eyelashes, it's not like you have much to prepare for, right?
That's a rude way to start a conversation. If that's why you called me here, I'm leaving right now.
Of course not. I want to know how you managed to get me transferred.
With my cuteness, maybe, but with your dowdy looks, seduction is out of the question. It's more believable if you said you drugged and brainwashed me.
You know, it's not something you should say behind someone's back, let alone to their face. And about the transfer, I really don't know anything. Maybe it's because of Brody's work attitude? It was decided by the higher-ups, right? Asking me is barking up the wrong tree.
That's impossible. Do you have any idea how much I've contributed to the company with this beautiful appearance? Even the female employees who love to quarrel shut up with just one smile from me. And I've been showing my well-trained abs to the boss who's worried about his middle-aged belly, teaching him workout tips.
Brody, that sounds like you're stirring up quite a bit, doesn't it?
You're so mean, sis. If he's sent to a remote area, he can't visit his favorite beauty salons anymore. There won't be good shopping, so we'll end up buying the same things over and over. Do you enjoy seeing your newlywed sister suffer? Give me back my happiness.
These days, you can buy anything on the internet when it comes to shopping. Also, it's not like I made you suffer, if anything, it's the other way around. I don't consider Unity family anymore, so whatever life she leads doesn't concern me.
Hey, Lisa, what kind of way is that to talk? Be kinder to Unity. Can't you see how sad Unity is? What if Unity's beautiful eyelashes started falling out?
Wow, Dad.
Daddy, thank you. The only ones who worry about me and my eyelashes are you and Brody.
Well, normally people don't worry about eyelashes.
That's why you're hopeless. Eyelashes are delicate. You can't be too harsh or too lenient with them. They require the right amount of care, something a careless woman like you wouldn't understand.
I can't understand your passion for eyelashes, Unity.
Unity is right, Lisa. Hair is a very delicate creature. Its mood is decided by the weather, and if you nod off during work, it immediately acts up. A playful breeze could break its spirit, a fragile existence.
First of all, you shouldn't be napping at work. That's why you were sent to a remote area, that settles it. Well, I'm leaving now.
Wait, I haven't said anything yet. And I even fixed my hair for this.
We don't need to hear more. And you don't need to pull out a comb either.
Hair, it's the most mystical part of the human body.
No one's listening.
It's a common story. A man may seem unattractive until he changes his hairstyle and becomes handsome. Conversely, even the most handsome man can ruin his appearance with the wrong choice of hair, a double-edged sword. As we age, we all lose our options for hair. Oh, such impermanence.
Father-in-law, that was a magnificent speech. I'm moved.
As expected of Daddy, overflowing with love for all hair.
Exhausted from listening to the 3 hair speeches, I just wanted to leave quickly. I wonder if you've talked enough to satisfy yourselves. Well then, this time for real, I'm leaving.
Wait a moment. Aren't you being a bit hasty? You should respect all aspects of hair more, Lisa. This is why there's a rift between sisters.
Ugh. I've only been here for 10 minutes, but it feels like 3 hours. Instead of blaming me, shouldn't you be scolding Unity for what she's done? Regardless of her dedication to hair, it's a fact that Unity cheated.
I only found out today that Unity's husband was Brody. But if they love each other, there's nothing to be done. Love is something you can't resist.
Hearing this from our father is just appalling. Like father, like daughter.
How can you say that, Lisa? Your father hasn't said anything wrong. Father-in-law, I'm happy to become your son-in-law.
I feel the same. Let's continue to carry cums in our pockets and strive together.
Ah, what a beautiful parent-child bond. You wouldn't understand being outside our hair alliance, sis.
I don't want to be part of that alliance anyway.
It's fine, you don't have to say anything. Deep down, you're just jealous. Our bond is too strong, and you're just being stubborn. But blaming Dad because your eyelashes are wilted like bean sprouts is wrong.
I wonder if they can only talk when hair is involved. Is this some new kind of illness? Where are my allies? If this were some video sharing site, a husband who adores his wife and their daughter with adult-like retorts would come to my rescue.
What are you even starting to say? Stop talking nonsense and do something about my transfer.
Ta-da! Here I am, Lisa's ally.
What? Mom. The real one.
Why are you here all of a sudden?
Aren't you supposed to be on a business trip overseas?
I contacted her. She knows everything about this situation.
It seems everyone has been doing as they please in the absence of the ogre, thinking you can get away with anything just because I'm not around to see. Let's hear it from each one of you.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me for the beauty of my hair.
Dad, you're apologizing too quickly. Don't jump the gun before my curling eyelashes.
Oh, it seems the head of the household that didn't take good care of my daughter is still too high.
This is terrifying. What's with this silent intensity?
You know, Brody, I'm the one who talked to your company about the Unity situation and got you transferred.
Eh? Mother-in-law did that. How on earth?
Mom and Brody's company president are old friends. Didn't I tell you?
This is the first I've heard of it. And to think she's such a strong character, you should have warned me.
Why? Why would you do something so cruel? Do you know how much I've suffered because of that?
Look, Unity is crying. Are you okay with your daughter being unhappy?
What nonsense are you spouting? A daughter who behaves so unreasonably. I don't recognize her anymore. And by the way, I have no interest in joining your hair alliance either.
No. Mom, you can't be serious.
Unity, who had just received a declaration of disownment from her mother, faced further pursuit.
Sorry for being late.
We've been waiting for you, Mr. Noah.
Finally, you've arrived. We've been waiting for you.
Who is this now? Whose side are they on?
Of course, ours. Mr. Noah, the family's legal advisor. And he's agreed to take on our case.
The lawyer. What case?
We're suing Brody and Unity for damages due to their affair.
What? Damages?
Huh? Even for me, his sister. Isn't that too harsh?
Exactly. It's one thing to go after Brody, but to claim damages from Unity, a family member, is heartless.
You shouldn't be worrying about others right now. I'm requesting a divorce from you.
What? Why? I have nothing to do with the affair issue.
I can't continue with a husband who can't stop his own daughter's foolish actions.
Lisa, I'm sorry. I apologize unconditionally. Please drop the damages claim.
I apologize too. I'm sorry for saying true things about your wilted eyelashes.
I don't feel apologized to at all, and this doesn't seem like the attitude of someone asking for a favor. Regardless of how much you apologize, I won't accept it, and I won't withdraw the claim.
It's a reasonable decision. Here's the bill for the claim. Please review it.
This much for just a little affair.
You're kidding, right? I was just being honest with my feelings.
There's no such thing as a little or a lot when it comes to cheating. It's 100% wrong from the start. This amount is quite average, actually. And here's the bill addressed to your father.
For me. I didn't have an affair. Oh no. This is...
You've been embezzling company money for your precious wig, haven't you? We'll be taking that back.
What? That full head of hair was a wig.
Stop. Don't say anything more.
Sir, please don't get agitated. Your wig might slip.
It's more bald than I thought. Dad was struggling too.
Wait, what do you mean by dad too?
Obviously, Brody has been spending a fortune on hair growth and hair care products.
Gah! Stop! Don't spread that around.
Mr. Brody, it's better not to grab your hair like that. You'll lose more.
Looks like 20 hairs were lost just now.
What, really? After all that talk about hair, both of you were using artificial means? For us hair lovers, a life without hair is meaningless.
Both of them just collapsed with groans.
As a man, I do feel a bit of pity for them.
But Unity, you're one to talk, aren't you? Most of those eyelashes are extensions, right? Your real eyelashes are super short, sparse, and thin. You were struggling with that, weren't you?
Unity also collapsed as if suddenly turned to stone.
All three are motionless, shedding tears only.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Please forgive me.
I'll change my heart, I promise.
If you're going to cry about it, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. Shall we go?
The family ties were cut long ago.
Here, this is a popular hair growth product these days. I'll leave a sample for you.
Thus, Brody and Unity were sued for damages, and the father was faced with a divorce and a repayment claim from his company. Brody, due to his transfer to a remote location, saw a significant decrease in his salary, barely managing to make ends meet. Unity, too young and inexperienced with even part-time jobs, quickly quits any job she starts. The father, hindered by the mother's influence within the industry, finds it difficult to secure employment again, resorting to day labor. Accustomed to a life of luxury, the trio's distorted sense of money only leads to increasing debts. Unable to continue with wigs or extensions, they lead a miserable life, belittling each other's withered hair. On the other hand, for us,
Lisa, congratulations on your promotion.
As expected of Miss Lisa, congratulations.
thank you both for celebrating my promotion.
For my dear daughter, of course. It's natural, isn't it?
It's a bit embarrassing to be called cute at my age, but I'm happy.
What a wonderful parent-child relationship.
I truly wish for Lisa to be happy. Considering there's a next candidate, the future seems secure, doesn't it?
What do you mean by next?
Ahem. Look, both of you. Delicious dishes are being served. Let's eat.
As I puzzled over Noah's hurried demeanor, I indulged in the feast laid out before me. It's been a while since I've enjoyed a meal so lively and full of conversation. The food, shared with smiles, tastes incredibly delicious. Although returning home means facing solitude again, the thought of remarriage doesn't seem so far-fetched anymore. Somehow, as I glanced at Noah's face, that thought gently crossed my mind. If you enjoyed this video, we'd be thrilled if you subscribed to our channel. Subscribing means you'll receive notifications for new videos, keeping you in the loop with all our latest content. Your support is vital to our growth. Let's enjoy and grow together.